Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Nico here, and today I want to talk about one of my favorite ways and the easiest way, in my opinion, to make passive income with crypto today. So we're going to start with staking. What is staking? So by staking, you're basically pledging your money into a pool, and those pools are used to create blocks, which is a part of the blockchain. So when that takes place, all the participants are compensated for it, anywhere from 5, I've seen up to 12% every single month. And the beauty of it is that you don't have to lock up your coins and put it somewhere for 3 months or anything like that. You don't even have to send your coins anywhere. It can live in your wallet and grow. And while it's growing, those rewards are being pushed back into your wallet, which is allowing it to grow even more. So when it comes to Cardano, there's 2 options that you can use to stake your coins. Both of them are official Cardano wallets, and they're called Yoroi and Daedalus. Daedalus you can look at as more of a desktop version, and Yoroi is kind of like a mobile version. Yoroi is really good because you can download the app and be ready to go in minutes, and you can start staking at that point too. It also supports a lot of languages, so for all my Thai people out there and everyone else across the world, you're all set when it comes to Daedalus. With Yoroi, only English and Chinese. And people tend to hate on Daedalus for whatever reason. It takes kind of long to download. Whenever you load it up, it could take a little while too, but that's because it's safe. That's because it's encrypted and it's taking its time. So for me, I really don't mind. I think it's very worth it, and it's super easy to use, which I'm all for. So when it comes to choosing a pool, you have a lot of different options. There's over 1,000 different pools, but not all of them are making returns every time. In fact, in order for a pool to start making money, there has to be a good amount pledged into it already. So that's something you always want to look for. You can go to adapools.org and you can start looking at all of the open pools that are there. So I'd recommend checking out their pledge amount first. See how much they're working with and the saturation of the pool. And then you want to go and see how many blocks they produced in their lifetime, which is super important because that's basically what you're trying to accomplish. But it's not always a deal breaker either. And next you want to check out the variable fee, which is basically the fee that you're getting taken from every epoch, which is 5 days. Usually it's not much, and sometimes the fees really don't matter. I've been in pools before that take about 5% from the variable fee, and I've made more with those than I have with pools that take 1%. It depends on a lot of things, but something that I've found really useful is going on YouTube and trying to find pools for myself. A lot of YouTubers have their own pools where they have, thousands of subscribers that pledge to that pool, and even more just from the community in general. One of the pools I really recommend is called Nerdpool. It's ran by a good friend and fellow YouTuber, Wallace Inc., and he does a great job with it. They've been producing consistently at least 5%, getting to 7% a couple weeks ago. It's a great pool, and its saturation is super low, and they're producing a lot of blocks, so it's something I definitely recommend getting into. Another pool I really recommend is called Bloompool, and Bloompool is actually operated by another friend of mine named BigPay. BigPay is doing a great job with this pool. Not only does he have 1 million Cardano pledge, but they're producing a ton of blocks and bringing in consistent numbers, anywhere from 4 to 7% every week. So that's another really good one to consider too. Consider the fact also that both of these YouTubers have a really good following of Cardano users, so they have a community behind them as well, besides a community that's already there to back them. So when it comes to staking, it's super easy, super simple, and I just don't see why somebody wouldn't do it, especially if you hold Cardano. And this isn't just restricted to Cardano either. There's tons of coins that you can stake, and some of them bring in fixed rates every month. So for me, I love Cardano, and for me to have it and it continue to grow while I'm just, sitting around, it's beautiful to me. So if that's something you're interested in, I recommend checking out the links in my bio so you can go download the applications and start staking today. But besides that, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Now, first with respect to asking a banker about whether they like Bitcoin or not, that's kind of like asking a king, do you like democracy? I mean, if you think about it. It's just so thoroughly frustrating and insulting when people who know very little about what we do watch an up-and-coming technology and have the audacity to call us all criminals. We're not the criminals here. The whole damn reason this ecosystem exists is because they're the criminals.